This is my PT6 2006. Yeah, PT 2006, also known as binary, sonic binary or something. Anyway, I painted it and it has taken some beating over the years. And just recently I tried out autonomous flying with SpeedBee F405 flight controller running Ardupilot. And surprisingly, it did pretty good. I mean, it has a cheap GPS, no pitot tube or LiDAR or anything. And, you know, it's amazing how it can land on a spot and flare and everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, so I'm going to take off in fly-by-wire mode, and then I'm going to switch over to auto autonomous mode. One of these days I'm going to read all the documentation, and once I understand how the auto takeoff works in with basically gears, landing gears, then maybe I'll try taking off in auto mode. But for now, let's just do autonomous mission and autonomous landing. So this is among 4 flights. This is I don't quite remember, but I think it's a second flight. No, actually it's a third flight. Yes, it's a third flight. We're basically making circle around and landing. So, and you can see the OSD on the right hand side. Pretty neat, actually.
Music licensing reimagined.
All right, this is where I start to descend autonomously, and if you can see on the OSD, it still says auto. So that means autonomous flight. So it's flaring and dipping down and coming to land, and pretty nicely. I mean, better than usually when I land in a manual mode. Here's coming to a stop, and I forgot to switch actually cut down the throttle before I switched to fly-by-wire mode, and the plane just took off. So luckily I had my hands off the camera so I can taxi it back in. Here's another flight, autonomous, coming for landing. Landing!
Artlist.io.
Alright, this is autonomous landing, and I'm videotaping this thing. Not bad. You know, let bounce. Right. But surprisingly, I mean, you know, I was thinking that I'm going to rip off the landing gears, but you know, 4 flights, my landing gears are still intact. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to flash your flight controller with Ardupilot.